Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I am filming the first card for my May class in the post 2025. So this month's class, I'm using Pretty Florals, but you could use other sets to do the same thing as I'm doing. Okay, so this is the first card, and this is my sample card, which I did on black, and I used the plaid embossing folder and the Pretty Florals dies, which I have here. Whoops, put that one up there. So I have used this big flower here with this part here, which gives the texture, and I've cut out this leaf and these leaves. I've cut these ones out in gold just to add a bit of interest. So I have actually cut that's with black, so I thought, I wonder what it would be like with the new Secret Sea, the very dark blue. So I have used scraps, which I'll be using up for years to come, I think. But anyway, so I've got granny apple green leaves, but clearly it could be any green. I have a strip here that I've cut from the, what are they called? The stamp set is in my bag ready for my Copan cards. Why do I never remember these dies? And they go with the textured something. It's the notes of texture, that's it. It came to me. So yeah, so I've used this long strip. Now, to be honest, I can't remember which stamp set You Are Seriously the Best is from, but by the time I'm writing up the PDF, I'll try to check that out for you. But I have, so because I've cut a long piece for the sentiment, I have today I've pulled out the sentiment, because obviously I can't send you out stamped sentiments, so you'll need to look through your sets to see what you've got. But you make my heart smile. What about that? It's a long one, and I'm pretty sure it'll fit on that long strip. So I'll get that out ready. I think I might just do that stamping. So of course I think I'm organised, and then I'm not. Okay. Calm down. I've got my long block. I think this is the only stamping in this card. This is a card that relies heavily on die cuts, which is good because, and I think I might need to take that block and wash it in some soapy water. Don't know what I've got on there. Anyhow, let me just, so Secret Sea there, look. You make my heart smile. That's a nice sentiment, isn't it? So let's see if we can do it straight. I might have to pull it down a wee bit closer to me. I'm hoping that's still going to be in shot, but I'm biting my lip here. It's squint, but it's good enough. If you have problems stamping straight, it's because I did it further away from me. But if you do have problems, what to do is stamp on a scrap piece of card first and then put the die and cut with the die so that you can get it straight. But I thought this video wouldn't take so long if I was a little bit prepared. Right, so I want to pop that there. So that's the stamping done. So I've got gold bits, green bits, and I've got 3 different flowers. And what I've done, I've just been going through my scraps, and yours will be random colours as well. So I've got that, and so that's the peach pie with the new tiger, timid tiger. So I just went through the box at the side of my desk that has all bits. So that's that one. Then I've got, I think that's a scrap of boho blue, which has left us now, but I'm sure most of you have that in your stash. And teamed that up with Mystery Moonlight. And then this is the other in colours. That's Petunia Pop, and that is Pretty in Pink. So that's what we've got here. And I have used the circles. I don't know what it's called. I've forgotten. I'm only a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Who never knows what anything is. However, it's okay to open the catalogue now. So let me see, what's this one called? See if I've got D. I thought we'd have embossing. Oh yeah, embossing. Wow. What's a different kind of embossing? I know they're near the back, so let's just do a quick. Have you all received your new catalogue? What do you think? I'm loving it. I think there's just enough things to keep me inspired. Come on, embossing, boulders, there it is, dotted circles. And Forever Plaid was the one I used on the other one. Yay, right. Okay. Pop that out of the way and get on with what you're supposed to be doing, Janice. Right, so I now need to glue this down, and what's the other thing I haven't got ready? Well, glue, of course. Even if I get it ready, there's never a guarantee it's going to work when I need it to. I've got 3 here. I'm using up, so there's no guarantees any of them will work right away. But I'm determined I'm not opening a new one. There is glue in these. I knew one of these 3 would work. There we go. See? 3rd time lucky. The others need a bit of pokery. So this is a big folder, and I get 2 layers from one pass through. So you can put half a sheet of A4 into one of these big folders. So it's quite an interesting texture you get with that. And you can leave it like that, or you can add ink to it. You know, you can add extra dimension. Just even with the same colour. If you just gently. You can do this with a finger dauber too. And then you can make, you know, what would have been a sort of clean card into an arty card. Your choice. Could have gone over that with white craft ink and given a different look. But anyway. So, now what I'm going to do, I think, is put the flowers on with dimensionals. I'm sure that's what I did when I made my sample. I never take notes when I make my samples because it kind of gets in the way of creativity. Then I just have to look back to see what I did. Apart from classes, I'm not really a sample kind of girl. I usually just go for it. Right, which, is it this one that worked? Yeah. So I just pop and glue in the middle and then lining these up she says, but I've forgotten how they go. Now that must go in there somehow. I had it a minute ago, didn't I? There you go. Look. Pretty sure that's it. With these wee sticky up bits on the edge. But I'm just putting glue in the middle, just because that means that'll lift and it'll give more texture. But if you want to glue it flat, you could use a sponge dauber for glue, or a bit of sponge, or your finger. There's various ways of just adding. This isn't quite. That's it. Let's just move it about so you see when it's right. You know when it's right. There you go. You'll know when it's right. That's two, and then we'll glue this one down. There's really just a kind of assembly. That's there we go. That'll do. Close enough. Just get my wee cloth and just dab off that extra glue that's squeezed out of there. Right, so then I want the dimensionals, and I'm just going to go similar to what I did there, you know, just I think that one will go on top of that one, and then that one will go about there. So let's again, so that I can arrange leaves and things underneath, I'll give each of them 2 dimensionals, but towards the middle, so that I can slot things underneath. I hope you like this class that I put together, and the huge fancy fold. There's that one. Does that go under there and over there, or do you know, you can play whatever you want to do. There we go. I don't think it matters there, because I'll probably be putting the, maybe could have moved that over a bit. I don't know if I can get that. Right. Now I'm going to pop the big green leaves in first. And again, I'm not totally gluing them like flat down, just some glue at the bit that's going to tuck under. Now you could spend all afternoon arranging them and then sticking them, or you could just put glue on and go for it. I think this one maybe needs another wee bit, I don't know. The other card just had 4 leaves on it. This one's got 5, that's fine. And these, I think I might have kind of chopped them up a wee bit, but we'll see. I maybe got more to hand today. So again, just some glue towards the end, and then just tuck them in and around, wherever you want them to be. Just push down so that you know that the glue has made contact with the card, and it will hold it. Now, would a whole one go in there? No. So let's just trim this down a wee bit. Maybe take that to there. It's just play around and just remember it's your card. Make it the way you would like it to be. Oops, I would like that to be not interfering with the fold of the card. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to add any more because I'm going to show you. I don't know where to pick this up from. Right, so this is the ribbon that you all get a bit of in your kit, and this is from the Cheers and Sips suite, but I just get my glue dots. Did I get them out ready? No, I didn't. Are they where they should be? Yes. Right, so I'm going to use a glue dot. So what we're going to do is actually cut the ends on a diagonal. I have no idea why that cut, because it stops fraying if you cut it on a diagonal. Obviously, if you want fraying, then that's different. But I'm going to pop. I might have cut that a bit on the short side, but we'll be all right. We'll be okay. I'm going to put a glue dot inside so that I can fold it. So it's just like a wee tag that I'm making. And then I want another glue dot. I suppose I could do that. If you lean that on with your, warm it up with your thumb, you can pull that off. And on that card, I did tuck one in here. And on this card, I think I might put one about there somewhere. It's just a little bit of interest. And who doesn't like a bit of glitz or sparkle? It's a beautiful ribbon. It's sheer with gold. I've not tried fraying it yet. That's another option, is you could fray and add tassel bits, but I'm just going for the simple today. I'm hoping you can still see this because I just want somewhere in the middle there that I'll just hold it together when it's folded, and then one to hold it on the card, and then I would just lift that up, pop it in. And there you go. So it is just a little bit of interest there. Now then, I would like, I think I want small dimensionals. The little dimensionals are handy when, because it's going to straddle over quite a bulky bit now. So if we just put a little dimensional, whoops, at each end. And apart from lining the card, oh no, we need some bling as well, don't we? There's none on that one, but let me see. I'm going to pop that there or there. I'm going to pop it just here. Here, pop it. There. And then we have these, which I've included. Some is the in colour flat petals. These are the new in colours. And because this is multicoloured, it really doesn't matter. But because I've used the Secret Sea, I think that will tone. They're iridescent. It doesn't say that, but they do. They're picking up the colour. They're nice and shiny. And yeah, I can see it. I'm looking for my take your pick tool. I either got too much putty or not enough. I never get it. Right, so we'll just go with these to add some shine. That one in there. And then I think we'll just have one. Come on. Why was that so easy? There you go. So it just adds more sparkle. As I say, there's the first one had no embellishments on because I didn't have these at that point I was designing. So there you go, card number 1. I hope you've enjoyed it. Now you have enough materials in your kit to make 2 of these. So I do hope you enjoy that. And yeah, thank you very much. If you're watching this on the replay, like after, maybe into June, I'll probably make this public. So if you're watching then, please subscribe if you haven't already. And please share this out to any friends that you think might be interested. Okay, thank you.